Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Jenofeve Designs. Today I'm going to do a vinyl flip through of the album that we are making. This is the Simple Vintage Meadows Flowers album that we're currently making, and we are using the timeless set of printable templates from my shop. Everything is linked down below, and the full playlist for this album will be right here from beginning to end. So what I did was I actually ended up finishing it off camera, and that was just because it's just things like a little bit of embellishing and sprucing up some pages and stuff, and it'll be easily explained, I guess. So there really wasn't any sort of instruction or any sort of building, you know, pages and things like that. So I just figured it would be totally fine to do this final walkthrough and show you all the things that I did off camera, but they're all pretty self-explanatory. I mean, they're pretty easy to pick out. So let's start with the cover. This is the whole cover. I never did put an insert back here, but it's still a place to add some leftover things or some photo mats or whatever it is, some ephemera, anything that you have for your, you know, that you have for whatever your memory keeping in your album that's left over. You can just stick it back here. And then of course the beautiful spine that literally says beautiful. So I loved this. This turned out so stinking cute. It's one of my favorite things that I did, because I didn't think it was going to work, but it turned out really cute. And then there's one of the faux brads, and then I just stamped the date 2024, not the date, but the year. But on the front cover we have a really pretty buddy band. We have a buddy band. We have a really pretty belly band with a bow and a wax seal and ephemera from the collection. And under this belly band there was just a photo mat. This is from the Photo Mats Essentials 2. And I didn't do anything to the covers because I didn't want it to get stuck. But you put a photo here, or you can put whatever the situation is. But I made it into a little booklet. So all I did was I took 3 sheets of coffee stained loose leaf paper and folded them in different ways and stuck them in there, sewed it in, just using the same twine that we use throughout the book, and just trimmed it all the way around. And what's cool about this is you can put 4x6 photos on these pages. You can put 3x4 photos on these pages. You can write on these pages. I just always like to have a booklet for this kind of thing. But I did go through and I added some of the ephemera pieces in here, and here I kind of made it to where things could be used as tucks. Like I just glued that down where the tape is, etc. Did I put any more in here? I think I did. Yeah, I put another one there. I just glued it down right there, and that might be it. Yeah, but again, you can put as many things as you want in there, and it just slides in there, and that's it. So let's go inside. Okay, so I added a happiness sticker from the sticker collection here, but for the rest of that it's just plain. It's just matted all the way across like that. So that looks really cute. So here we have the top page, the first page, and it has 2 little corner tuck pockets here with an insert. And for this insert I did move this little guy that was in further back in the album. I did move this up front. I didn't put an insert in there, but that's super cute. This is part of the template. And then we have a couple more inserts in here. These are both from the oh look, yeah, I forgot I was stamping on the back of these. I wonder if I can go back and do that to the ones. These are just larger pieces of ephemera, and I stamped on the back of them, and I forgot I was doing that. Shoot. Shooty doodle. Anyway, so that goes in this little tuck that I made right here, and there's some vellum that I tore. And then this insert, this tag insert, it's not shaped like a tag, but not all tags are shaped like tags. It could just be a square or a rectangle in this case. Got my Photo Mats Essentials, and it opens up like this. Then it opens up like that, and then you have more space to write. So you could have kept adding photo mats there, but I really liked the way this one turned out. And then on the back, there is, let me grab a photo mat so that I can show you easily. Let me grab a cardstock one. Oh, I thought I had, here's one. Let me get one. Oh, no, these are booklets. Well, they'll just have to work. I left that, this is a journal spot. I left it to where you could tuck stuff underneath, and then there's some stickers and a little chipboard sticker there, and then this piece here is from the ephemera. Looks super cute. And then of course we used our custom hoe reinforcements, and that's what's keeping it closed. And then I just stuck a plain photo mat, the Photo Mats Essentials 2 in here, just so that you can see that, you know, you could stick any kind of photos, anything extra in here. There's plenty of room. You may not want to put anything that's like 3D, like this might be too much to be underneath there because of the wax seal. But yeah, you can put photos. So I just added a few of the stickers from the sticker collection here that I just thought added a little bit. You could put photos here, smaller photos. Every surface that you see in a mini album, you can add a photo to. Don't be afraid to limit yourself to just standard photo sizes. You could put photos here. You could have matted this whole page with a photo. So I've done that before, and I really like the way it looks. I really like the way it turns out. So then we're going to turn the page here, and these are kind of mirrored. I did add a sticker over here. I don't know how well you can see it, but I kind of left this the same. So these are kind of the mirror of each other. This one, this flap opens up, and this flap opens up. I added a sticker here. And then I added this little embellishment cluster. This was from one of the things we had printed off. We just hadn't used it yet. And it's for photo mats. Oop, I meant to do a 3x4 there. Well, let me do it now before I forget. From the stamp set, but the stamp set's back in stock. I don't know if I told you guys already, but it's back in stock. I'll have it linked down below if you want to get your hands on it. Now would be the time. Okay, so I just made, this is just part of, was that part of the, this was a cut apart from one of the pages, and I kind of just glued it in 2 spots, and then I've got a tag, and I have a photo mat. So this is like one of the sizes that you can, one of the smaller sizes that you can use if you needed a photo mat. So I just stuck those in there, and I just have that being held on with a paper clip. So just to kind of give this a little something. Let's make it look a little cooler. So this flips down, and there's obviously photo mats. And then this insert I made, this was page 30, I believe, out of the templates. Did I write it down? No, page 29 out of the templates. And I put 2 3x4 photo mats on one side. And then these two are pieces. This one is from one of the papers from the paper collection, and this is a die cut. See, this is one I should have stamped on the back, because for whatever reason the die cuts for this paper collection, they have a very bluish look. Their white is very blue. That's the only way I can think to describe it. So I stapled this little piece of ephemera on to that, and I just think it looks super cute. You can put as many things as you want to in there. And then on this side, I left myself a note so that I would remember to tell you. This is the back side, so it's white. I inked it, but then I also put speckled egg. I kind of inked up the whole thing to give it like a bluishy type tint. But this is from the 6x8 paper pad. I'll show you really quick just so you can see. The 6x8 paper pad is too wide for this album, but I wanted to use, is that the only one I have? I wanted to use that page so bad. Oh, surely there's another one, right? Or did I use it somewhere else? That's weird. I must have used it in another part, because there should be 2 of each. Huh. Well, it was this size, and I just fussy cut all the outer parts away. That is so odd that I can't find it. I must have used it. I must have. Well, anyway, and I kind of left it open just in case I want it to tuck anything behind there. So it's glued all the way down here. It's glued here and here. Wherever there's a flat spot, it's open here. So if you wanted to slide something in, or a little note or something. Anyway, I just thought it was super cute. So that is here. And we're gonna close that back up. And then over here, again, I have that sticker there. We have a wax seal. This is being held together with magnets. Both of these are. So when you open it up, then we have the waterfall element. So we have this embellishment cluster here. I love that. This is probably my favorite cut apart from the 6x8 paper collection. I love that. My favorite. And I got a little vellum and Photo Mat's Essentials, and then there's a wax seal. Flip it down, there's a photo mat, and then you flip it up. You could add a photo here, or you could write. And then these are all 4x6 photo mats that I did not what's my words? What am I trying to say? That I did not stamp on. But don't forget, you can stamp on these areas here. You can put the person's name, you can put the event, the date, whatever it is. Oh, I didn't come back and finish this one. Well, here, this is also from one of the sheets we already had printed. I was going to mat the back of it, have that as an insert. And this piece, I was going to cut this down to fit inside of here, and I completely forgot. So I'm just going to leave it as is. This is some of our faux washi tape, some stickers, some cutouts from the paper collection. Yeah, so there's that. And then let's turn the page. Look how thick this page is. So this part here is on the front side, and this is on the back side. So I added an embellishment cluster here on this page. It was just empty, but I left it to where if you wanted to, you could slide something in there or not. Either way, it's up to you. So this was embellishment from the embellishment pack, and so were the butterflies. This opens like this. I added another little embellishment cluster right here just because I liked the contrast. So I like this sticking out like that, right? And then I like the contrast of this, and just to give it a little something. There's 2 3x4 photo mats. And then in this pocket here, I took one of the cut aparts from the paper collection. This was 4x6 cut apart. I fussy cut the top part out. I just kind of liked the way that looked. I was actually considering using this as like a pocket on a page, but I didn't want to lose the B and the L, so it would have been eatable. That would have been silly. So I decided to put it on this photo mat. This is a 4x6 photo mat booklet. We actually printed this off very early on in the album that we were making. So yeah, I think it turned out super cute. So I'm going to put that back in the pocket there. And I kind of like the butterflies sticking out like that. That's cute. And then here's 2 3x4 photo mats. And then I added this little die cut flower here just to give it something, a little extra. All right, so then this closes. And then this opens like this. I can add photo mats here, but I haven't yet. But you can leave it blank if you want to. And then there's a little skinny pocket here with 2 photo mats. And then here is our photo mat booklet that we did with the vellum pocket, and we stamped on the vellum. I don't know if it's going to come across very good on camera, but I wonder if I have some. Oh yeah, there you go. Now you can see. If you have something white behind it, it's really noticeable. This one, I love this one. And there's an embellishment cluster there and an embellishment here. So looks like that. I also lined the inside with coffee stained paper, so it looks super neat and clean on the inside, even though it was just a piece. Actually, this was 28-pound paper. That's what this was. Okay, so there is the insert for this little pocket. Didn't do anything super exciting. So then this closes back, and then this whole part opens this way. So I added a sticker between, it's not a sticker, it's a cut apart, between the 2 photo mats, but I didn't glue it down, so you can still put a photo here, and this comes up too. So you can still stick your photo up under there, and I just thought it was cute to break it up a little bit, and also says lovely. I love the word lovely. This is a part of the ephemera that we had, and I just made it to where it's glued right here, so it's a little tuck, and I thought it was cute by itself, but then I just added one of the Photomat Essentials 2. This is for the 4x6 photo. I just added that in here for contrast. I already had it printed, so I just stuck. I like to show you guys where I can put photomats and where they might work well, because this little booklet here, you can add 4x6 photos, 4x6 photos, or you can add 3x4 photos. Well, they would have to be super close together, but you can add 2 4x6 photos, one on the front, one on the back, and then on the inside you can do 2 3x4s on each side. So there's a lot of room for photos, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so then you close that up, and then the next layer, this here is a couple smaller pockets. They're shaped pockets. We have some homemade washi tape using washi paper here, and then that's a sticker from the paper collection. Those little stickers too will fit into like the grooves, like here, like right there. They'll fit in there as well. The grooves, those aren't grooves. What are those called? Those blank spaces. So keep that in mind too. Don't throw out your stickers. You can cut them, strategically cut them and stick them in your album so that you can use them while you're using the album. And theirs is a embellishment cluster, and there's a little bit more washi tape right here. And then this, I switched out an insert. So that little envelope was here, but I switched it out to this, and it's just a 3x4 photo. There's where the 3x4 photo mat. I knew I had one on cardstock that was just a single, but if you look, I used a die cut, but underneath it I've got 3 colors of the washi tape that we made, and then I just kind of used my marker to kind of do like a sketchy thing around just to give it a little bit of interest, and I think it turned out super cute. So you can write here, or you could add a photo, and then here's a tag insert, again with some washi tape and a sticker. So I love that. And you can put photos on here, or you can write. The background design is light enough that you can write right over top of it with like a blue pen or a black pen. And then there is another insert, tag insert. This was part of the 6x8 paper pad. I just loved the steps and just thought it was beautiful. Then on the back side we got 2 3x4 photos, some washi tape, and another sticker that says always spread kindness. So yeah, more room for photos. You can also too put photos here if you want, if you need to. So those go in this little pocket here. And then this flips down, and I added a little tuck. This was from the paper collection. It's got the yellow. It was a cut apart sheet, but it had yellow on the back side. And I fussy cut it out a little bit, and then I made it a tuck so you could add photos. This is just 4x6 photo mat booklet. I just stuck that in there, and then I didn't do anything to this part here. Again, you could go all out and embellish everything. You don't have to leave things blank at all. But I like to leave like places to rest your eye and places where you can put whatever you want there. Okay, next page we have 2 photo mat flip pages for 4x6 photos. So there's 4 photos there, and then I left these 2 blank as well. Again, you could put 4x6 photos, you could do 3x4 photos, you can mat the whole thing if you want to with a photo. Don't forget that you can do that, you guys. You can mat the whole page with a photo. It's super fun to do. You can probably mat this whole thing with a photo if you have a great place to cut it apart. But anyway, so there's the photo mat flips, and then the back side here, this little part here, this is a tuck. So this is a pocket that I used a die cut. I used a chipboard sticker and some washi tape and made that cluster. And then under here there are paper clips so that when you do stick stuff in here, it holds it. And I love the look of having things like this. There's something about this look that I enjoy. I don't know why, but I like things that tuck up. So I added, this was from the paper collection. I fussy cut this postcard out. I was going to do, again, I was thinking of the pocket situation, but I decided I just wanted to leave it like that. And I just grabbed a couple pieces of coffee stained paper and stuck it up in there, and then I just added a sticker to one. You can't hardly see it, but it's definitely there. So when you stick things in there, the paper clips, grab them, and because there's two, like one here and one here, so it'll hold on to all those little pieces and they won't fall out of your album. So you could, whatever type of ephemera or things that you have or extra photos, you can stick those up in there. That's just an idea for use, you know, things that you can do with it. And then on to the back page here. This is all of this is attached to the back cover, and we have a little floating library pocket. It's not floating because it's attached. And inside of the library pocket we have 2 tags, and these were from the paper collection, and this was from the template. So we got 2 tags, 3 tags in there. And then we made a little tuck here, so there's room to tuck things there. So this was a die cut from the collection. And then we have 2 of the flowers that are part of the Timeless with some faux Brad stickers from the collection. And then a number card with the year 24. And then there is a pocket here. So in that pocket is a photo mat booklet. I didn't do anything to it. I just left it as is, but you can put photos there if you want. And I'm going to stick that back in there. And then that flips, and then you've got room for journaling, ephemera, photos, same here, or you can just leave it blank. I feel like this is a prime space for adding photos. So, like that. And then on the back of that page, I added a little cluster of some of the ephemera that was left over from all the ephemera that we have. I stapled the ephemera together and then I glued it down right there, but it is loose, so you can stick things up under each one of those if you want to. And then here is one of my most favorite elements in this album, and this is attached down to the back cover. So we have a wax seal, we have a sticker, we have a journal spot from set number 1 tag, and we have this this die cut, and we have a vellum window that we stamped on. Let me show you. Can you see? I think you can. If I flip it open, you can see right there. See, this is the other side, but it's stamped, and I like it that it makes it look like there's some decoration there. It just looks super cool. Okay, so we have this, and then it's attached down with a magnet. You open it up. Then we have this 3D pocket here. When we did this was one of the first things we did. This was from the paper collection. And then here is the insert that goes inside that 3D pocket. So this here is a tag booklet that opens up. I've just got it closed with a paper clip, and it's glued down so you can't remove it. This is also glued down. And then we have 2 photo mat Essentials 2 in here behind this, but again, you could stick things here too if you want to. And then we have a chipboard sticker, we have a journal spot, we have some washi tape, we have some flowers, some faux flowers from the templates, and a faux Brad. On the back side we have a photo mat, we have a tuck spot, we have an embellishment cluster. Both of those are from the paper collection. We have a Photo Mats Essentials 2 and Photo Mats Essentials 2 just tucked in here. That's for a 3x4 photo mat, or 3x4 photo. And then this opens like this. And it is a, uh-oh, things are glued together. Hold on. They were glued, they were stuck. This is another waterfall, another way to do the waterfall element. So I left that part blank. Then we have 4x6 photo, left that part blank, 4x6 photo. Oh, we're still stuck. Left that part blank. So you could add 4x6 photos to all these places as well. I just decided not to add any additional paper there. And yeah, so this is one of my most favorite inserts as well. And that sticks right back here in this pocket. And, whoops, a paper clip there. And you could, there's still room for more. You can add more into here because of the 3D pocket. Then this closes like this. And then that is the back. So that is the completed album that we made together on video. Be sure to check out that playlist. Let me know what you're thinking. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this project. I know it's not the right time of year for this exact paper collection, but it is what it is, you know. So next year, if you need some inspiration for your spring albums, then this one will be a good one, a good go-to. So yeah, thank you so much for joining me along with this journey, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.